Hello everyone, we're getting ready to do another simple home grilling with peppers for fun. And this time we are going to do these gorgeous pork loin chops. We got these from our friends at Harvest Bell at the Geauga Fresh Farmers Market. I love the way this pork looks. It almost looks like a beefsteak. It even has some nice marbling. We'll get them at the package later, but whatever they did and how they grew these, I'll talk to her at the next farmer's market. But those are just really good looking loin chops. So we're going to get these unwrapped, get them laid out on the tray, and season them up. And this week we are going to be using our pork and chicken rub. And then when we finish up with that pork and chicken rub, we're going to glaze everything off with this cherry Imperial Stout chocolate habanero jam. So looking for some more fun, simple, easy grilling here at home with peppers for fun. See you in a bit. All right, here we are. We unpackaged that pork, and we have our stout and our pork and chicken rub just waiting to get onto this meat. Now, let me tell you something about what I'm noticing with this pork from Harvest Bell Farms. If you're taking a really good look, and I raised a lot of pork. I started, my dad had us raising hogs from the time I was born. And we kind of stopped for a long while, but then I was raising hogs for a good number of years. If you look at this pork really close, what you're going to see in certain areas is that it has some nice inner marbling within the meat. Now that's important. What that tells me is that this pork has definitely been naturally raised. It just is really nice, and you can see that with that marbling in there, that definitely shows that it's been on naturally raised pork, and it doesn't have any of the just high production type of semblance that you would find in most of your stores. What I really appreciate, I don't know, because I did not ask, if this was even out there and just a little pasture grazing, which hogs will graze. And if they do, that makes a big difference in how that meat is produced. So we're really excited to see how this meat is going to flavor up with our rub, and then how it will be delicious when we glaze it out at the end. We are going to use a little cherry smoke on it. And the way we're doing it today is that I'm going to do it as if we were doing any type of really good steak. We're going to sear it. Then we're going to slide it off and slow cook it to finish. But before we can do that, we need to get it seasoned. So we will do that right now, and I'll be back in a minute. All right, we're back here. I wanted you to see the backside of this pork, and that it is all the way through, that the marbling that's come out, and just nice, just a nice. And again, this is nice fresh pork. We are using none other than our pork and chicken rub, and we're just taking and seasoning it nicely. We pack it in here. We're going to actually change up some of our bottles, but we're going to take and loosen up what we have in here, and we'll be right back. All right, let's get this all seasoned up. And then we're just going to go real nice on everything. Get it all the way around to the edges. My dad was just saying that, and we're grilling over at his house, and he was just saying that all the seasonings that we do, all our rubs and that, are really nice, really good. So, all right. Well, all right. We're finished seasoning everything up, and now it's time to get it out there and get the grill fired all the way in the heat where we want it. All right. See you when we hit the grill. Well, because we're not a sponsored type of show, we take and we're just, that home grilling for fun. We like the cowboy charcoal. What we like about that, it does have that oak and hickory blend. You know what? You can get it at Costco. It's not that expensive, and we use a lot of it in everything that we do. So that's what we have out on the grill. It's heating up really fabulously, and I just threw on a couple chunks of cherry wood, and I'm waiting for that smoke to really come up, and then we're going to put that meat out on there. We're going to start it out at right around 400 degrees, sear it up, and go from there. So come on back. It's all right. We got some smoke coming on. All right, Dad's helping out, and we got everything up real nice. We're going to go ahead and get these chops on, and we're going to just sear them out with that smoke like that. Bring that in, and we're going to let them go. We're going to close the lid on them, give them a couple minutes, and then we're going to flip them, and then we're going to slow cook them. All right. Here it is on our first turn here. We got the sun blasting on us. So we got a nice flame going on these. We're going to get them seared up, and then we're going to pull them off to the side and just let them smoke away till they're finished off. And then we're going to glaze them. All right, see you in a bit. All right, we're getting ready to glaze everything off. We got some smoke on. It's been sitting there. We're hitting at about 125 right now degrees. So we are going to use the cherry with the Imperial Stout chocolate habanero, our jam. And we're just going to take about half a teaspoon right now and just kind of glaze that on. A little bit more here. Just finish glazing that on. And then we get it on this one as well. Nice and just a nice glaze. We don't need a lot on there, just something to accentuate it. And you see there's chunks of cherry still in that jam. Now this jam, we use an Imperial Stout from Double Wing Brewing. It's one of my favorite and Dad's favorite stouts. It's absolutely delicious. It goes exceptionally well. We're going to close that back up and just let it finish up. That stout goes exceptionally well with cherries and the chocolate habanero because they both have that deep, earthy flavor to them. And that's what we really like, and the stout really brings that out in that whole combination of those cherries and that chocolate habanero. So this is the Peppers for Fun Cherry Imperial Stout that we glazed out with, and we'll pull these off in a few minutes. All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and just go in there, and we're going to pull these off. And let's see what we have here. Oh, they are looking delicious. They are looking really, really good. Let me get out of the sun a bit. And that one off to the side, we're just preserving that for another day. But these guys are coming off right now. And we're just going to stick them here on the board. Very nice. Beautiful with these three. And this is what we'll be serving today. And then that last one up there in the corner is going in the fridge for leftovers. So we will take them inside and plate them up, and then we're going to dig in. Well, here we go. We have everything inside. We're putting them on the platters. We're waiting for the onion rings to come out, but here are those fabulous pork chops, pork loin chops from Harvest Bell. That you can get those at Harvest Bell Farm, and come on out to the Geauga Fresh Farmers Market where we are all at. And we used our Peppers for Fun pork and chicken rub, and then glazed everything out with that cherry Imperial Stout chocolate habanero. So bon appetit, my friends. This is something easy to do. It's easy, simple, fun home grilling with Peppers for Fun. See you later.